Fox. Tonight, this time of year, it's not so bad opening up your electric bill, right? They're usually pretty low. But if someone told you you could save up to 30% off your summer electric bill, well, one local company says they have a device that can do just that. And tonight, Troy Hayden finds out whether it's a deal or a dud.
It really doesn't look like much. The KVAR energy-saving device, just a little gray box. Is it possible that this can save you hundreds of dollars every year on your electric bill? Is it a deal or a dud?
I always look at it as I try to tell homeowners, if I could save you 1 month's electric bill a year, would you like me? Would you love me?
Okay, love is a strong word, but if he can deliver, who wouldn't be happy with a savings like that? And he says he installs 10 to 15 of these KVAR energy-saving devices every single day. He says people love them. Well, how do they work? It's complicated, but it's basically a capacitor. It stores and regulates electricity. Google the word capacitor on your own time, and you'll find all you need to know. For our purposes, it makes all the electrical motors in your home, like this small refrigerator motor, or a pool filter motor, or an air conditioning motor, or fans, run more efficiently and use less electricity. We got a demonstration. Without the KVAR unit, this small refrigerator motor draws about 5.3 amps from the power company when it runs. With the KVAR unit working, it draws only 1.6 amps. That is 70% less power. New customer has only had the KVAR at his house for a few months, already seeing the savings.
My wife looked at our electric bill from last year. It was $118. This month it was $90. So there was $28 savings right there in 1 month.
The average, we try to explain to people, you're going to save anywhere minimum between 8 and 25%, depending on your home.
And look at this. It's the S.R.P. power bill from another KVAR customer. The white bars on the graph show the electricity she used last year before she got KVAR. The black, what she used this year after the device. In the month of July alone, she used 30% less power than July of '07. In the summer, you know that's big money. And David can't wait to see his bills this summer.
I'm sold on it. It was quite the thing to add to the house, and I like it enough. I've told all my friends, my workmates, and everybody about it.
We contacted several other KVAR customers, and all of them raved about the device. We also contacted S.R.P. They said since they hadn't tested the unit, they could either endorse it or say it doesn't work. But we should point out that S.R.P. uses thousands of its own capacitors throughout its system, the same basic technology that's in KVAR. But the skeptic in you has to make you ask, a 30% savings on my electric bill? What's the catch? Well, the big one for many people right now would be the cost. Each unit costs $550 installed. But after that?
The only catch is, you have to take the step. You have to take the plunge, have the faith, and say, you know what, we're going to put this on our house or our business and save money. That's the only catch.
And because of that, and because of the research we did, we're going to say deal. Yes, deal, not dud, for the KVAR energy savings device. Troy Hayden, Fox 10 News.
Wow.
Only on CBS 46 News, the cost of living is going up and every dollar counts.
But a CBS 46 investigation uncovered there's needless waste in all of our homes. Kim Fettig tells us what the electric companies aren't talking about. It's a story you'll only see on CBS 46.
With a toddler and another on the way, the Marks are a high-energy family, literally.
I have an electric lawnmower, so I've been kicking that on as well, which is also going to draw some power. And the dryer.
Potty training. The dryer is running every day.
The family agreed to let CBS 46 install a device near their breaker panel that promises to cut electric bills by up to 25%.
There we go. Be interesting to see, if we can really reduce our power by not having to change our lifestyle too drastically.
The motor-based appliances in all of our homes pull in more kilowatts than we use. The leftover flows out, wasted. The PowerSafe 1200 stores the wasted power you've already paid for future use.
This is the first one I've ever seen, first one I've ever put in a residential home.
The U.S. Department of Energy endorses the technology, but not a single power company in the Southeast is willing to talk about the products.
The 729 kilowatt hours.
Several months later, the Marks have results.
The real beta was testing it from year to current month, and that was a big difference.
One of the biggest motor devices is the air conditioner, so the biggest savings may not be until the summer.
I'm looking forward to cranking it up, so we'll see what happens.
Kim Fettig, CBS 46 Investigate.
Welcome back. The majority of household appliances run on motors, and those motors use a lot of energy and crank up your utility cost. Meteorologist Lindsay Milbourne introduces us to a unique energy-saving device to help with this problem in tonight's Living Green.
I use a compressor all the time. It's always plugged in.
Michael Bissell stays busy doing lots of woodworking projects around the house, but he says his utility bill is paying for it.
It just draws a lot and, throws the bill up, but I like to do it, when I get home and relax.
Bissell's power tools all have motors, just like household appliances like a washer and dryer. All of these motors produce heat or wasted energy, which in turn equals a higher utility bill.
If most of my energy is going, through the motors, then that's what I needed to look at.
To cope with his over $200 a month electric bill, Bissell purchased an electric saving device called the KVAR Energy Controller. The device helps eliminate wasted energy given off by motors that is normally fed back to utility company capacitors.
What we do is we stop that power from going out back to the utility company and store it in your own home. So you're recycling your own power instead of paying for it twice as you're doing now without a capacitor installed in your home.
The KVAR box stores and also regulates electricity,
making the motors run more efficient, cooler, and making them last longer.
My water heater alone is 18 years old, and they normally don't last that long, so if I can make anything last longer or work better, it's all the better for my bill.
After having the KVAR device for only 1 month, Bissell's utility bill was lowered by about 15%. After 5 months, Bissell's bill went down 20%, something he says he can't complain about.
Who wouldn't think saving money was perfect?
For Living Green, I'm Lindsay Milbourne.
And the KVAR energy saving device costs about $550. It can take anywhere from about 8 to 14 months to pay for it, depending on how much energy your home consumes. Commercial businesses can also benefit from it.